Pandas, 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 got brother, pandas. Welcome to my stream. I'm glad that you guys can join us today. Good morning, guys. Good morning. We just finished a pre-market show. We always have a great time there, and just went over all my trades, off-stream trades, and also over all my account balances. And I think it's just a good time to see, my journey with a little more detail, and especially with those who are supportive and interested. You guys are free to become pandas and join us in the pre-market show, and I think everyone that's in it enjoys the pre-market show. At least those who come out. I mean, people watch it after it streams, but at least it's available for you guys. So if you guys become pandas, you guys can see all the previous pre-market shows. But I will say we do have an FOMC meeting today. That is big news. It's gonna happen at 2 p.m. I'm not sure how much trading we're gonna get in this session here before the FOMC, and so we'll have to see here. I don't know. Yeah, sometimes it just gets very choppy, very, very choppy, and it's just sometimes it's just painful. It's the market before the FOMC, and so we'll have that whiskey challenge for you guys, because oftentimes on these FOMC days, sometimes the actual stream is so slow. It's like the only thing, the whiskey challenge ends up being more exciting than the trading itself, because sometimes we might just get really choppy here. So just be ready for that. I mean, who knows? We could have big movements. I mean, I'm gonna look at the price action. If we get good, good space between these candles and get some good movements, then I will be interested in getting to a trade. But I'm just ready for some chop here. But make sure you guys fill out that poll. Let me know what kind of day you think it's gonna be. There's a little troll option in the poll today. What coin is this? And actually has one of the highest votes. You guys are ridiculous. I think it's at least like a couple times a week someone comes in the channel and just asks, what coin is this? And it's just like people who just blindly click on links and they don't even read what links they're clicking on. It's just like if you just read the title of the stream, you would know it's futures. It's like a futures market. It's not a coin. I guess technically you can have a futures market for a coin, but any commodity, I guess it would be like a digital commodity. Let me say good morning to a couple of my visitors here, returning viewers. Your guru mentor FX. Have you heard of Top Step Trader? Yes, the rules on Apex are way better. It's too clunky. Top Step. It's probably the most popular, Top Step, but it's just way too clunky. Plus, the deal right now on Apex is ridiculous. I mean, you got 50% off. And by the way, we are coming into the second half of this month, and so that means when that means you have less than half a month to take advantage of this coupon. Now, are they going to extend the coupon? I have no idea. I actually emailed them, and they just said, "Oh, you'll know when everyone else knows." Good morning, guys. F Zen back in Canada. I believe you were from Canada, moved to Mexico, and then went back to Canada. You're just traveling all over the place, huh? You just skipped right over the United States, huh? You're just like, I don't want to be here. Tyler Molema from Minnesota. Good morning, Richard Belmont. Good morning. From Colombia, Rich Harris. Good morning. Zero. Good morning. Thanks for the chat, guys. If you guys are just joining, make sure you guys drop a GM in the chat. Also, we got a whiskey challenge going on here today. We're gonna get 300 likes. Let's go, baby. We are getting some movement here. Market's about to open soon. About 5 minutes. Carl Herman, good morning. Corsi, Zakaria, good morning. Turtle Toes, good morning. Thanks for jumping on to the stream here, guys. It's always great to have this community here. So when you trade, it's just trading can be a lonely thing. That's like the worst part about trading. It's like it's great because I mean, I guess technically everyone kind of works from home now. Well, not everyone, but if you're like in some sort of well, a lot of people work from home. If you work corporate, a lot of people work from home. But if you have like a white collar job, but the dream was about trading is you're kind of like, not only do you get to work from home, like it's not physically straining, you're your own boss, So the nice thing about trading is that you get to take advantage of all the things of having full control of your day, essentially. Also, I mean, depends. Obviously, it depends on your skills of trading. If you're not good at trading, then you cannot do that. But it's a skill you have to develop over time. But for those who can develop it, and that's hopefully what we're doing here. We're giving the tools to be able to develop the skill to day trade. But it's a lonely thing because you're by yourself. I guess you can find a couple friends that you like to get together with every single day, but I guess that's what we're kind of doing here. We're kind of doing virtually. So basically, that's a power community, and I can go on and on why we need community. As humans, definitely through a lens, the gospel lens. But we will. I will withhold that. I will spare you guys today. So, two-leggy here. We do go above the previous trap. So this was a trap trade here. Whoa, sorry. Something crazy happened. Trap trade. And that trap usually signifies reversal. So we're looking for two-leg pullback. Like we're thinking it's a downtrend and we need to make a new low here. Now with a new low, we're looking for a two-legged pullback. So those who entered here, that's the first entry. We need two legs back. Pretty strong bear bar. We might not get a second entry, but what we would like is a two-legged pullback to go short. That's our highest probable entry here. Let's hope we can break this red streak I've been having on stream. The last 3 days, or last 3 streams, I've been red. And so, Also, it's good to be back. I know I missed yesterday streaming. I hope you guys missed me as much as I missed you guys. But we're pretty active on the two-legged pullback Discord. So I couldn't stream because I couldn't be like here 100%. But I was, chiming in on the Discord server and even did like a nice stream on the Discord with a couple of the members. The nice thing about Discord is like you can talk back to each other. Everyone's equal. I mean, this could be a hidden second entry, as Turtles is mentioning. Could be a hidden second entry, but it's technically not a two-legged pullback. Technically. Unless my count is wrong. Unless my chart is wrong right now. My chart could be wrong. Like, I might need to reload historical. Not sure. But to me, this looks like a... Let me know if my chart looks different than yours. This is a two-legged pullback. Market just opened here. And I like the context we're in for a short trade. But I'd like to be closer to 20 MA if I could. I may be looking for a short trade here. If it fails to reach up here again, I may go short here. Come back to the bottom. So your stop loss is up here. You just got stopped out. I'm looking for a short trade here now. Looking at a downtrend. Trying to scalp 1 point. Terrible signal bar to go short. Context is amazing though to go short, in my opinion. So the risk is about 2.5 points. So risk is not too large. It's about 3-point risk here. And I'm willing to take that 3-point risk to go short here. I like the context, lower high second entry. See if we can get a point here real quick. Risk is even smaller now. Signal bar is a little bit better. Pushing up higher, making new highs here. Signal bar is a little bit more risky now. Let's see. Risky as in it's larger. Oh. I want to enter this trade. I'm in this trade. Try to scalp out here. See if we can scalp 1 point here. Most likely can swing down here, but I'm happy with a scalp. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. I came out with a scalp, like just enough. It can still make the scalp, but because I came with a small retracement, it's actually still in Trap City. And people are sweating now. It's a little too choppy, but good chance to come back down. I might take it on the L4 setup here. I might go short again. With a decent signal bar, I might go short again here. L4 setup off the 20 MA on a downtrend. We still need to make a new low. Still looking for a new low. Terrible signal bar. Give me a decent signal bar. I go short here. Signal bar is pretty bad. Risk is not too bad. I'm gonna go short here. See what happens. May swing this. We're still below the 20 MA with it L4 setup on a downtrend. And we're looking to go short here. But it looks like it keeps on to push up here. Keeps making new highs. Signal bar is really bad. Really bad signal bar. We're getting 3 bars, bull bars right now. I'm gonna take a stab here. I may get a loser, but it's all good. I think I might swing this down here. Looking for a new low still. All right, scalps out immediately. Couldn't even move my my target, but let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. And those who went short here will still able to scalp out because your stop loss was up here, and so you're actually able to stay in that trade and get your scalp. Just keep scalping this, you know, off the 20 MA, lower high second entry short with an L4 setup beneath the 20 MA in a downtrend. Now it looks like it wants to reverse here big time. The fact that it couldn't come back down here, make that new low, makes me hesitant. Makes me wonder if we're gonna actually make it now. Somebody pushes up. Strong bull bar ending on a tie. Double top, but most likely we'll get another push up here. The fact that we missed the bottom of trading range, we're still underneath this pivot. So, I mean, we're still in this trading range as well. It's just getting a little too choppy here. You know, and this is the one, in my opinion, that should have came back down. But the fact that where you expect it to come down doesn't, and it reverses there, makes me hesitant here. That you might have to change your premise. So we broke above that pivot high. We could be looking for a new high here. Let me look on the other time frames here. I mean, the other time frames it was just a simple two-leggy off of the EMA on the 10K chart. A, B, C. In fact, we don't even touch the 20 EMA. That's how bullish we are in the higher time frame. Looking for a new high here. It's just a two-leggy on the 10K chart. This is why I love the 10K chart. You know, when you're confused on a 2K chart, switch to the 10K chart and just say clearly this is uptrend two-leggy off the 20 EMA. I actually missed that. I mean, that was, yeah, that was a little before market open, but let's check the 5-minute. Any new information here? We do got a second entry long here on the 5-minute as well. Higher low, second entry. A, B, C. Higher low, second entry. Triggers above the 20 minute, but man, after push like this, that's a little tricky to take on the 5-minute in my opinion. Plus, I don't like to chart the 5-minute until after 8:30, which I guess this is after 8:30. The reason being is because the volume's too low for reliable price action. There we go. I mean, the 10K probably gonna break this high here, in my opinion, according to the 10K chart. Now, does that mean I just go long here? Maybe. If you want to keep scaling in, you know, scale in large stop, and then just keep scaling in until you make the new high. And you know, your stop loss would be way down here if you really want to like have an aggressive plan here. But I just wait for my setup. I'm just gonna wait for my either a trap trade, right? Fail second entry short, or two-leggy back to the 20 May. That's all we're looking for right now. Right, this is a first entry here, and this is its own two-legged pullback. And so what we're looking for is a failure back up. And since we have a clear target, big push up here. Bernadette confirming that our charts are the same. All right, let's go. And for me, you know, I could be done for today. You know, I've mentioned this many times before, but it's just like if you can make 300, you know, $200 a day across multiple accounts. Let's just say, for instance, you have 4 accounts on Apex. You have a trade copier trading across 4 accounts, and ooh, this is a trade I'm looking for. I could be done today, and I'll probably get hit here. I feel like this is a little sketchy, but I'm gonna try to go long here. I think the momentum's so strong, but yeah, we'll see if we get it. Actually, we got a triple top now. It's a little less likely, but end strong bullish. Let's see if we get a point here. It looks like I'm gonna get hit here, but it's all good. For me, I think it's worth it just because we're a strong uptrend, and you know, every pullback will be small. In fact, I probably can keep scaling in here, but I'll just take the hit and then just enter it again when we get another uptrend. But yeah, so I could have been done for today just with the 300. Now I'm risking, okay, scalped out. Let's go, baby. Easy peasy, easy money. So scalped out there. I mean, it's just such a strong uptrend. It just anything long right now is working. And so we got a spike in channel right now. The channel is so strong. I can't even, this is still breakout mode. I don't even know how to mark this. I guess you could do this, but I don't know. Hard to mark, but you're making that new high. So I could be done already. I mean, I could just take the rest of the day off, because let's just say you have four accounts. I like to use 4 as my main example because the math is easy. So you have 4 accounts, and across 4 accounts you you multiply that by 250 because that's how many trading days are in a year, and then you multiply that by your average per day. And so that's what I'm saying. If I just make $300 today, on average, that means at the end of the year I'm going to end up with a $300,000. I'll bring in 300,000. So like I said, I could be done today and I could just walk away, but if there's good setups, I keep taking them. But that's just like, for those who don't want to keep trading, you can stop right now and just be happy with your gains and walk away, in my opinion. But we all know we're not going to walk away. We made that new high. Just incredible move upwards right now. Very interesting that we're moving so much before the FOMC, because it's like, what does the market think is going to happen today? Like, we're just moving up like crazy, and why would we be so risky here? But I mentioned this in the Discord. This is a 2-leggy here, A, B, C, and now it's reversing. And the problem here is this comes after 4 pushes down, and not only that, 5 pushes down, and that 5th push down could not break the pivot of the 4th push down. You see this 4th push down, and we have another push up, and then it tries to continue the reverse, like continue this trend, but instead of doing so, right, instead of being able to break the previous pivot low, which will continue downtrend, right, lower highs, lower lows, it actually reverses, and now it's pushing strongly upwards with bull bars ending on their high, re-entering our trading range on the daily chart. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we come all the way up here and clearly trade above the 20 MA again, and hit our heads at the top of this trading range. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. I mean, the price action looks like that on the daily. If I saw this on any other chart, I'm saying most likely the destination is top of the trading range. It's not that far away relative to this chart. So I mean, on the daily, that's like huge, right? It's like 100 points. That's like a 100-point move. But on the daily, it's not too bad relatively. So we got 4 pushes up. I'll be careful here, right? We made that new high already. 4 pushes up. If we continue to break higher here, then probably look for a 2-legged pullback back to the 20 MA. Yeah, we got 5 pushes up now. So this is very strong uptrend. Multiple gaps, breakout mode, and what we look for is a small pullback to the 20 MA. Let's see if we get a pullback to the 20 MA here. We could reverse here. I mean, the idea is you reverse here, but I don't know. I don't think the movement's done. I don't think the up move is done. No setups for us regardless, so just sitting on our pause. These are all first entries here. We could have a strong uptrend day today. I just don't know. Pandas. Or we could have an all-day reversal here, right? Opening reversal, right? Just maybe strong push up in the morning, and then we have a reversal trade here that sets up nicely for us. Kind of hard to say. Oh man, but if you look at the 5-minute, that looks tremendous for uptrend day today. Strong bull bars ending on their high above all of the range of the entire night session here, and with some follow through. I don't know. The 5-minute looks bullish. 10K. I mean, looks like break a trend to new high. Yeah, I'm not taking that. Too far away from 20 MA. I would like to be closer to the 20 MA here before taking something like this. Plus, we are already showing some sideways consolidation. Here, I saw strong momentum, so I took that trap. Here, I'm skipping it because now we're already seeing some sideways movement, showing us there's a fight now between bulls and bears. Here, there was no fight. Only bulls were just winning. And so now we're going sideways, multiple bars overlapping. This could make a point, but at the same time, it's risky. Riskier than this one, in my opinion. It could make a point still, but just risky. Too sideways, too far away from 20 MA. I like it to come back, touch the 20 MA if anything. If I were to make a move here. Still haven't made a point yet on this trap, but it looks promising to me. But who knows? I mean, not enough for me to actually enter. Doji bar. Pushing up again. It makes a point at the zeros. It needs to hit the zeros to make a point. Still failing to make a point here. There it is. There's a point plus more. 2 points. Man, oh man, it's a strong uptrend. Starting to turn to a spiking channel now. But it's like curling, so it's kind of hard to mark that channel. That's for the spiking channel. I don't know. Something like this, maybe? Spike channel? What do you guys think? What's happening here? Turtle tells me you should lower the like challenge to 50 likes. No way, Jose. We're raising the likes every single time because last time we hit the 250 so easily. I can't do the 250 again. Too easy for you guys. We gotta get to 300 likes. We got a spiking channel. We're starting to break below this channel now. And I'm thinking we're going to hit the 20 MA. I mean, this looks kind of bearish now. Like, looks weaker. Doesn't look as strong. But who knows? I mean, too risky for me just to take this short here. Actually reverses. Outside bar reversal. And we're still in our channel here. Strong uptrend. Pushing up higher, another trap trade. The 7 pushes up here. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them have been traps. Absolutely incredible. Trap fails to make a point. Has it make a point on the zeros here? That trap fails actually. Interesting. So when the traps start to fail, my ears start to perk up. Right? Trap failing makes me think, you know, bulls have made money on everything except here. They actually lost money there. Right? They probably got stopped out right there, the weak bulls. But strong bulls are still in this trade, waiting to come in with a scale-in trade. You know, if they went long here, they're thinking, okay, we'll take a small pullback. I even buy 2 points below. I buy off any support. I buy off a nice signal bar. They come out break even. In my opinion, that's what I think they're going to do. if at least that's what I would do. If I went long here and I saw myself here, I would try to scale in once or twice to come out break even. And for those who came in like 2 points below, 1, 2, they're not able to break even yet. Just waiting, sitting on my pause. Most likely we'll have another push up. The 10K needs another push up in my opinion. Beckons another push up. Killian says, I trade a combo of funded personal evals for various companies. Yes. Spread your risk out. In my opinion, if you're trading with your personal accounts, it almost doesn't make sense to not use a prop firm to leverage your trading. Haisam Arabi says, while we don't trade on news per se, but I think the market's bullish due to the cautiously optimistic signal in the negotiations between Russia and Ukraine. Perhaps. Wait, big no. You cannot, sorry. YouTube polls are very, very primitive. They don't give you any options. You just have just one selection. Still looking for a new high here, right? Break of this spiking channel, but now looking to test the high of that channel. And it's a quick test too. Only one pullback, not even a two leggy here. I mean, the hidden second entry short, sure, but that's about it. That's all you're getting. Hidden second entry shorts. Or on a smaller time frame, that's a two leggy. Pandas, hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you guys scalp that like button. Charles Wilson, 350 on eval account. Small wins for the next 9 days. Let's go, baby. Wayne Big No. Personal, PA, and eval. Let's go. We could have a two leggy setting up here. Who knows? Who really knows? Just watching. Maybe I'll look for a reversal trade here. I don't know. This is a second entry long setting up. I feel like I gotta take this long trade just off the 20 MA. Looking for a new high, but at the same time, I'm just like, perhaps it might reverse here. This might just be like exhaustive move. Hard for me to say. Very hard for me to say here. Thoughts and prayers to those who are long. Seems like a couple of you guys are long right now. It's beneath the 20 MA, closing beneath the 20 MA now. This is where you look for a trap trade to go short. But I don't want, you guys to, oh, already scalped. All right, cool. Vera Manny says, yesterday got my P account and busted it complete in a single trading day. The thing is, it's like the moment it turns funded, you kind of like, your trading goes out the window. Like, you just like, you kind of like get too excited and then you kind of blow it. Like, it happens. Like, I know the feeling of once you get funded, you're just kind of like, oh, you get super eager to trade. And yeah, I've been there, so I know the feeling. So don't be surprised if you actually bust your account like quickly, because it's just like that feeling of eagerness, excitement just to enter trades because you're funded. You're like, wow, this is like crazy. I'm trading, money like that someone gave me, and yeah. We do have a trap trade setting up here. This is a risky trap. I know that for sure. This is a risky trap. I think it needs one more push up on the 10K chart. I'm not gonna take this trap. It's beneath the 20 MA and it's coming after a new high, but I want a new test. I want to test a proper test of this top of this channel here. So even this trap triggers, I'm not gonna take it. I know it's weird, but I'm not gonna take it. In fact, the trap might not even be there. It's very, very enticing here, but I'm gonna send my pause. Okay. Still perfect scalp trap here, setting up. I still think it needs a new high. So even this trap triggers, I'm gonna skip it. I mean, we might not even get a trap. I mean, we might just reverse here. Who knows? But just watching. Trap is gone. Going above the 20 MA now. Gonna have a proper test of this now. The 10K chart, I still think it needs another leg up because there's only one leg been made so far on the 10K chart. So the 10K is not done yet with its up move. It needs one more leg up here. So the 10K chart, right, two-legged pullback, but typically with the new test, you want two legs up. So it looks something like this, two legs up like this. Typically you want two legs. That's the market loves to move in twos. You do have a trap triggering here, but not interested in that trap here. Comes off our trend line actually though, kind of quite nicely. Just from here to here. Trap makes a perfect scalp. I almost want to go long here. That's like my feeling to go long here actually, with this trap failing. Higher low setup, and we're looking for a test of this high here still. In my opinion, this is right spike channel, and the top of this channel still needs to be tested. Plus on the 10K we need another leg up. Can this make a point? Sure, but I'm not interested. More interested in a long trade still. This up move is not done yet in my opinion. And maybe after it breaks this high, then we can look for a strong reversal setup somewhere, but other than that, don't know. We do make a scalp here actually on that trap, but with that signal bar, I'm not interested in a trap like that. It does come off nicely off our trend line here. Let me make this to a channel at this point. Product Panda says, is there sound? I think so. Get sound check from you guys. You guys hearing my sound okay? I think there's sound. Yeah, there should be no reason there is no sound. Most 7sin as if we end the trial month in profit during evaluation without reaching the goal, is the retrial free of charge in Apex? No. You pay the eval again, but the nice thing is if you use the coupon BBM50, then what a segue. You get 50% off on your Apex accounts. And yeah, so if those who are just joining on Buy Buy Money, and we trade risk-free, 100% risk-free here using Apex funded traders. And thanks for the sound check, guys. And right now there's a coupon for BBM50, and you're wondering how am I trading risk-free right now every single day on stream? I'm trading risk-free. I'm not trading my money. I'm trading someone else's money. The way I can do this by Apex funded traders. And if you pass an evaluation, depending on what evaluation you pass, you can get funded up to $300,000. And so for me, I have multiple, funded accounts, and so I'm trading these funded accounts now, and none of it was at my own risk of my own money. And the nice thing is, even better, is that there is a 50% off code off the evaluation, and so that's where you'll be spending your money if you do try out Apex. You can use the 50% off code BBM50 to get 50% off. Also, on the stream, as we always been doing, we only trade pure price action on the emini, on the S&P futures. So it's not an altcoin, it's not cryptocurrency. This is the emini. This is a derivative off the S&P 500, and this will be around forever. I mean, who knows about crypto, but this product will be around forever. So we trade it here every single day, and it gives us enough movement to be able to scalp out 1 point on basically any bar here. And so that's why we like to trade using the two-legged pullback, because if in the right setup, the two-legged pullback has a 90% chance to make a point on the e-mini. So we got to find that off of trend lines, resistance levels, and I kind of want to go long here, but this trend line's in the way. I gotta set my pause. Outside bar reversal, trend line in the way, but that looks strong. That looks like it wants to burst upwards here. Yep. It's already bursting up. Too late. Outside bar reversal. Unfortunate. I like that setup there, but I can't take it. Right. This trend line was in the way. Also, outside bar reversal. So just setting my pause, but it looks strong. If we get another chance to go up here, like if this breaks below and makes another trap up, I'm definitely going long. Like 10 out of 10 times I'll take that long trade. If we reverse here and that fails to go push one more higher, 10 out of 10 times I'll take that trade. Let's see if the market gives it to us. I doubt it'll give it to us though. But yeah, if you want more information about the setup where we trade here, the two-legged pullback, you guys can check out the description below. There are playlists going over the details of the setup, and so hopefully those are helpful for you guys. Also on screen, you see that all these numbers here, this is the two-legged pullback indicator. So it tells us every single two-legged pullback. If we're going to trade only two-legged pullbacks, it's nice to have an indicator to let us know where every single two-legged pullback is formed on the chart and will form, right, with the super signal telling us the future of what kind of bar this will be. And so we use this every single day here. So if you want more information on that, you guys can go to the official website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. I'm looking for one more push up here, and I'm looking for it to trap out here and then push up, and we'll see. So that actually doesn't make a point here. I'm gonna try to go long here. These are two strong bear bars in a row. Okay, we lost our setup here. No setup for us. In fact, it pushes down now, right? That's why I didn't go long into this. Because of this trend line plus outside bar reversal, that actually doesn't make a point. You're trapped in this trade if you went long here on the outside bar reversal, unfortunately. So that's why I didn't want to take that trade, because we had this trend line blocking us plus man, it actually comes back down to the bottom of the trading range, which is a trading range indicator. If you want more information on this, you can go to the official website at www.twoleggedpullback.com. This trading range indicator marks the trading range way back here, had the trading range way back here, and it told us, hey, we're starting to get choppy here. There might be a trading range forming, and it gives us a little signal. And then actually now it looks like we're going to come from the top to the bottom of the trading range. Now we can get a good bounce here. I need a two-leggy though. I can't just take it off a first entry here. But this uses pure price action to mark these trading ranges. All right, pandas. Make sure you scalp that like button. We're trying to get to 300 likes here on this whiskey challenge, especially. Yeah, 300 likes. Is it possible? Is it possible? I still think we need another push up on the 10,000 tick chart. And the 10,000 tick chart, we are testing the 20 EMA now. But the 10,000 tick chart is actually showing us a larger range here. From here, hits the top, might come back to the bottom of the trading range. Who knows? I would like a setup though. If you're aggressive, you can just take the first two-legged pullback off the bottom of this trading range. But we're not even getting that setup, so just sitting on my pause. That's amazing right here. 2,000 ticks within 1 point. That doesn't happen very often. I'll just say that right now. Like, I think I can count time on my hands, like the amount of time on my hands that the 2,000 tick chart range was less than 1 point. This is actually 1 point, but less than 1 point. It's very rare, but it happens. We're pushing kind of strongly down right now. And you can say this is a two-leggy, a hidden second entry short, and those who are eager to reverse this, thinking this is a trading range, can enter there. In my opinion, we typically go back to the bottom of these spiking channels, and so we can find resistance here, or sorry, support. Spike channel, and then the channel, the channel acts as a support, the bottom of the channel. And the question is, right now, is the reason why that happens is because, are we turning into a trading range, right? Is a channel, so oftentimes the channel, the spiking channel, becomes the first leg in the trading range, and then it comes back down to the bottom channel being the bear leg of the trading range. And now everyone's question is, are we going to bounce off of here and come back to the top, making this a trading range, or is this actually a reversal from this spiking channel and everyone continue down? That is everyone's question right now. That's the $1 million question. So we're gonna just sit on a pause. If we get a nice reversal setup, I'll take it, but we don't have a reversal setup. We don't have any setup right now. It's just a move down. That's it. We do have a hidden secondary short, which you might have been interested in with this move, but hidden second entry shorts, if you guys don't know, hidden second entries are just, optically, I call them optical second entries, or optical two-legged pullbacks, because if you look at the movement, right, this made two legs, down, up, down, right, two pushes down. So this is an optical second entry long right here, but I don't like to trade those necessarily. I like to know where they are because I like to read the price action. I like to know, like, okay, why did that move like that? Oh, because there's an optical or hidden second entry there. But to me, I don't like taking them. They're not as reliable to me as actual technical second entries, and so I just like to wait. We could get a nice push up here. I'm actually looking for a push up here. So those who went long here got trapped potentially. Higher low, second entry long could be enough reason to go here. But to me, I want a failed trap or a reversal pattern. Those are the only things I would really take here to go long, just because we are an obvious downtrend. But the question is, are we in the bottom of the trading range? So, that's a tough question, right? That's the question that everyone should be asking. Are we in a trading range right now, or are we in a downtrend? Like, we are obviously in a downtrend, but are we in a downtrend in a trading range, and are we at the bottom of the trading range? That is a question we need to be able to answer. Pandas, make sure you guys scalp that like button. We're about a third of a way there on the whiskey challenge. I wouldn't be surprised if we do a massive reversal here, but like I said, I will only take a failed trap or a failed second entry short, really. Lower high setup, maybe. It does scalp out right here. Good sign for bulls. Perhaps thinking, you know, we're going to bounce off of this support. I like a higher low setup of some sort here. Big push up. Higher low setup will be nice. But the problem is, what the higher low setup might end up turning into is a two-legged pullback right into 20 May. We finally got that second push up on the 10K chart. Big push up here. Now the question everyone has is starting to be answered more and more. It's starting to be a little more clear. Are we turning to a trading range now? And people are thinking, well, we had a strong move down. Now strong push up. Could be a good chance we come back to the top of the trading range. Unfortunately, no entry for me. No entry for me. I could have been aggressive and take that second entry long. But I would like a higher probable setup than that. You know, if I were to take that, maybe I could swing it. But I want a higher probable setup, as in a higher low setup, right? A failed second entry short, but this goes on without us, and we'll miss it. You know, we miss it, but we miss it because we're waiting for probabilities here. First break a trend, new low, and now we're making new high here. We're starting to go into uptrend. I would like a setup, but I don't have one currently. Just watching this go without me, and it's sad. The boat has left. It's all good. Just watching. Just want a good setup here. We're gonna get a proper test now. No entries for us. No pullbacks. Nothing below the previous candle's low. Just watching this. Just watching. This is a higher low setup, but not interested in a higher low that looks like that. Way above, right? You're in the upper third of the trading range, not looking to go long right there. It does scalp out immediately, but not my setup. Not the trade I like to take here. Perhaps I'll take a trap to the long side. 10K strong bull bar ending on its high, most likely follow through. Hitting the top of the trading range now on the 2000 tick chart. Top of the trading range. Bottom of the trading range to top of the trading range. So like I mentioned, everyone's question was, you know, why do we test the bottom of these spiking channels, right? Spike to channel. And why was there potential support here? Because everyone's wondering, you know, is this a bull leg, right, in a trading range, the first bull leg, and this is the first bear leg of the trading range? And now are we turning to a trading range, and the answer is starting to become more obvious after strong 2 bull bars in a row like this, ending on their highs. Now people are thinking to come back to the top of the trading range. Now we had a proper test of this high here, breaking above it now. In my opinion, this uptrend is over, and it's a strong move up. In fact, it's a 2-leggy. A, B, C. Strong move up, made a new high, but in my opinion, I need the setup. I need my reversal setup. In my opinion, this move up is done, and we may get a push down here, but hard to say. I mean, we're in an obvious uptrend now. You know, it's hard to reverse this. So things that are hard to reverse, we need a lot of evidence of a reversal. So I can't just take any short here. I need, you know, it's a breakout mode, obviously, as you guys can see. On the 10K chart, I mean, they're just multiple bull bars ending on their high. Another bull bar ending on its high in the 10,000 tick chart. It's trying to create a wedge here, but I doubt it'll last. I'll doubt it'll do anything. This looks like it's just going to go up, up, up and away. But also, in my opinion, like, this move is done. Like, if we're to find a reversal, it has to be somewhere here. But we're so far above the 20 EMA right now. It's really far above the 20 EMA. Like, I almost want to go long here instead. But who knows? Trap trade to the long side, sitting on my pause. Instantly scalps out though. The reason why I sat on my pause on that one is because we already made a new high. So I'm actually was looking for potential reversal here, but this move is so strong. Man, oh man, this is bad. Bad for bears. But regardless, no entries for me, so I'm just watching this go without me, and I feel completely okay with that because there's no entries. And if there's no entries, what can you do? You can only take what the market gives you. You can start to do outbrooks like always and long and start buying wherever you can, but you know, that comes at its own risk as well. You typically need large stops if you're gonna do that. Big push up, no signs of relenting here. These wedges are being broken easily, no resistance whatsoever. Absolutely incredible move. So that was the reversal right here, but unfortunately no setups to get into it. I mean, you could risk it and take this second entry long, but let's just say many times you just kind of miscall the bottom, right? Sometimes I have another push down, maybe 2 pushes down, maybe it ranges here for a little bit. It'll do a lot of things there, and it's just, this is kind of the more rare thing. It'll just bounce like this, like perfectly. Yeah, always in long will work here, obviously. I mean, hindsight bias is 2020. Unsustainable uptrend. Big push down. Coming back to our trend line at least. Maybe come back to 20 MA here. What a very strong move up, in my opinion. Unsustainable uptrend. Should I take the first, second entry long here? Is a question. I guess. I don't know. I mean, it's a strong uptrend, but exhaustive move maybe. This would be a second entry long in the middle of nowhere, floating. It's too far away from 20 MA. I mean, you can make a point, but I can't trade that. In fact, it's a trap right now. Trap, maybe the higher low, I may take it, but I just don't like how it's so far away from 20 MA, and my spike, this breakout is it's below the breakout point as well. The higher low entry may be better, but still it's so far away from 20 MA. Gonna sit on my pause here. I just don't know what's happening. I'm thinking he wants to push lower. I'm thinking he wants to touch a 20 MA. I could be completely wrong, but I'm not gonna just enter here. Going back to the 20 MA perhaps. Okay. Right, you just got trapped for those who went long here. Waiting for the set to come back to the 20 MA at least. And no entries for us. Higher low second entry would be good here for me. Perhaps a 10K chart as well may provide a trap trade to the long side. I may enter a long trade here on the 10K chart. Trap. Breakout mode. We'll see here. No entries. It's just a little tricky here. At the end of this bar, I could potentially take a trap trade to the long side here on the 10,000 tick. This is what tricks me here though. If we can make a trap trade, sure. Maybe get a scalp here. I'll like a two-legged off the 20 MA, but it looks kind of like a bear type of flagish here. Let's see. Could be overextended. We could have a major trend reversal here, to be honest. Don't know. Don't know here. The reason why my buy order is right here is because the 10,000 tick chart has a trap setting up with trend, but it looks less and less enticing here. Created a doji bar on a 10,000 tick chart, as you guys can see. So clearly above the 20 MA on the 2000 tick chart. But getting very choppy here. You see this chop here? How many overlapping bars there are right now? People are confused. Clearly above the 20 MA still. Right. Bouncing off the 20 MA. Small, about 2-point range here. 2.25 point range. Very confusing for a lot of traders right now. But in my opinion, if we break above here, good chance to make a point. Very interesting. How many overlapping bars? It's super choppy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 overlapping bars right now. No idea where the market wants to go. I don't know. Maybe I'll take a two-leggy here. Okay. Outside bar reversal. I'll take the outside bar reversal here. Second entry long. Top of the chop here, but thinking with the setup here, we might be able to get a scalp here. Who knows? It looks like it's reversing on me. I may want to reverse this. I may want to reverse that trade. That hits me. It's all good. I was thinking maybe taking that reversal, but a little too late now for that. Silly to go long on that in this congestion. You know, that's why you gotta sit in your pause in congestion like this. Got hit there. Unfortunate. It's all good though. I may still go long here, but I don't know. A little tricky that happened, right? This trap failed. That's tricky. That's really tricky. I don't like that at all. Just sit on my pause. I was up 350 and now lost 200 on that one trade. It's unfortunate. I mean, I was like happy, just, you know, it's so confusing. I should have just sat on my pause and not do anything there, but I was eager to get in a trade, I guess. I don't know. I'll take this trade. I'll take it. Big swing here, potentially here. Let's see if we can get a big swing. If not, I might get hit twice. I'll be willing to get hit twice here for a potential big swing here, if we can get it. Alright, let's see if we can get a big swing here. That doesn't look good. Right now your good signal bar turns bad when it looks like that. I may be forcing this one, but yeah, that's weird that this trap fails. I kind of want a big swing here. Let's see if we can get some sort of, I mean, I might get chopped up here. 2 times risk reward, but I might just get chopped up here. If I get hit again, I'll just sit on my pause, probably for the rest of the stream. If this reverses, I might reverse it here. I might plan reversal, but I want a decent swing here because potential reversal setup on this big exhaustive move, and it could give me a big swing here. So we'll see, but it looks like it's going against me. It looks like it wants to get back into our trading range and maybe break out to the upside. If that happens, and it happens, I'm just out, but I'm looking for a potential big swing here, and I'm just going to take it, see if we can get it. Just watching this. If this breaks to the upside, good chance it stops me out and maybe comes back down. Who knows? Could have scalped out here, but I still want a big swing here. Could have scalped out easily. Looking for 2 times risk reward here. and 60% of the time this will fail, but we'll see. It looks like it wants to stop me out. If it stops me out, then I'm done for today. Apparently, I'm still in this trade. That was very close stopping me out. Just gonna hold my swing. Gonna hold my swing here. Looks like it's gonna pop up again, but man, clearly we need the 20 MA. So I don't want to skunk this swing because of how many overlapping bars we have, but my risk is defined. I'll either get hit or I'll make my swing, and I'm okay losing by 1, 2, 3 points here. It puts me back to basically 0 today, but it's all good. Potential big swing trade here. But yeah, I don't know. I might have bamboo pause and just get out. But I guess I'm willing to risk this, so I'm okay if I lose it. So I'm willing to hold this. It's getting very overlappy bars here, very overlapping here. I don't like that. Typically means that trading range might continue and might come back up. Right? We should have already had our big move up, but we have multiple failed breakdowns here. It makes me want to skunk this. Thinking that this is going to fail to break down. Like, we should have reversed already, but the fact that we're getting so much support here makes me feel like, you know, this swing is not going to work out, and I want to get out of it. But yeah, reading the price action, it looks like it's not going to work out, and so I may just skunk it plus a big push up now. And this one might get me out. This one might tag me here. I wouldn't be surprised if it does. Yeah, multiple support here. Could have got out multiple times here, but I wanted to hold my swing just because, you know, I don't mind losing these 3 points, 3.5 points for the potential big swing down, but it is what it is, and you know, I've lost many of these before, so it's all good. It's only 3-point risk here. 90% chance I get stopped out here. It's all good, Pandas. All right, Pandas. Oh, it's frustrating. I wanted a big swing there, but didn't get it, obviously. Stops me out by 1 point. It might get me now. It might come back down now. Who knows? It stops me out by 1 point or 1 tick and then goes my way. If it happens, it happens, but there's no other way I would really manage that. Ah, man, my last 2 trades. Unfortunate. It's all good, Pandas. But, you know, that's kind of like the risk of swing trading. You just gotta hold it until, you know, either target gets hit. So I'm okay with that trade. I'm really okay with that trade. I didn't like the outcome, obviously, but the setup, not bad. Maybe just a little too choppy. Thinking coming back up, obviously hit back the top of the trading range on the trading range indicator, and it is what it is. Nice thing is, Pandas, we're trading someone else's money, and so hey, we're a little red today. That's all good. But yeah, this is definitely choppy, so very, very hard trade. Yeah, very choppy. Coming down, choppy again, comes back up. And I was thinking about skunking it because I just saw how many overlapping bars there were. I was just like, this is not what you want to see when you're thinking reversal. You're thinking big push down. But instead, it starts to chop up and find some support here. And yeah, and that's kind of like held a trade a little too long in the chop and didn't. And obviously we're breaking out to the other side now. So, but my risk was defined. 3 points. All good. I'll take the hit. Pandas, unfortunately, we're ending red today. It's not good. And I just you know, I was thinking this was exhaustive move, right? We already had to break a trend to new high, and especially on the higher time frames. And thinking with a reversal pattern, especially with this failed trap to make a point, now we're coming back to the other side, reversal, trap to the downside. It does make a point. I could have scalped out 2 points here, but I wanted more than that. I wanted a big swing, and so with the big, with a good risk reward comes lower probabilities, and so I get hit with that. It's all good. But pandas, probably not going to trade for the rest of the stream just because I'm obviously reading the market wrong here, and I need to recalibrate. I need to reassess my premise and see that obviously in this really strong trading range, probably, I don't know, until FOMC, who knows. Yeah, fortunately, comes up, comes back down, and it might make the reversal now after stopping me out, coming back, retest the highs one more time. Who knows though? I mean, this trading range is tight right now. Very tight. Like, that's a lot of price action right now in this little spot. Makes me think this is an important spot for the rest of the day until maybe FOMC. Like, maybe we may get yeah, I think we'll probably stay in this trading range until FOMC, so who knows? Who knows? It's all good, pandas. We're down only 23 bucks. Can make that up anytime, any day. But this is choppy. I mean, I'm just sitting on my pause and probably be like this for the rest of the stream. This bad. I mean, if anything, you make money just buying at the bottom of candles and just scalping out at one point. Like buying a limit order at the bottom of any candle. It's just like, you could probably make a point. If it bought the bottom of that candle, you just made a point right there. Man, it's unfortunate. It actually does finally reverse after just one more test up. But premise, I mean, I don't know. Who knows? It's still not that low. Strong bear bars, any on their low though. I mean, this trading range could still be here. Very hard to say. Makes the move after, stops me out. All good though. Man, oh man, what can you do? That's the name of the game. Two times risk reward on this bar, almost made here. Unfortunate. I mean, that's a first entry. We do get a lower high second entry on a 10,000 tick chart, which is nice. It looks kind of nice. Lower high second entry. Basically making it two leggy back to 20 MA on the 10K chart. Two times risk reward on this big candle here. Almost makes a point. CMGK asks, Panda, you have any tips on dealing with mental pain after losing your previous winnings? To me, it seems to feel even worse as going in the red right from the get-go. Yeah, I don't know. Mental pain, just the mental aspect of trading when you lose. I mean, I do think that the best traders are good losers. You know, people who can take their losses well. And for me, I mean, I didn't mind that trade, and I'm okay with losing that because of the good risk reward. And I knew there was a high probability that I wouldn't make money on that trade, and so I was okay with it. It's only 3 points, and so I'm within my risk here. And you know, for me, as long as like you lose as much as you're basically expecting, then it's not bad. You know, even though you lose and it kind of sucks because you lost money, but in terms of like, you know, for me, I'm really okay with things that are out of my control. And so I just think that if it's a good setup and you like it and you have good risk reward with it, then take it. You know, and I think, you know, if you have good probabilities, then your risk reward is not going to be as good. But if you're okay with the risk, you know, then I will say take it. You know, for me, 3-point risk for potential big move down, to me, it was worth it. So we're getting strong push down here, and I don't know what to make of this. I almost want to go short here. I don't know what to make of this, but it makes me want to go short. Yeah, it makes that 2 times risk reward. Big push down. Don't know what's happening. It finally makes that big push down. What I thought was going to happen here ends up happening here after breaking me one time, and it's unfortunate. But it's all good. We'll move on. I mean, there's no way for me to re-enter that trade as well. My first entry short, nah, no thank you. But finally, it does make the big move down. Move down. This horizontal line is just the previous pivot high here. Perhaps could act as resistance or support. But yeah. All right, Pandas. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. 9 o'clock for the pre-market show. 9:15 for the mainstream. And for those who are still trading today, be careful at 2 o'clock. You're going to get some crazy movements, I think. The FOMC is at 2 p.m. So just be aware of that. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Trade safe, everybody. And yeah, as always, happy trading. God bless. Bye.